Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome if you're new. Today I am going to talk about palettes that I've bought because of the packaging. I've been toying with this idea for a while because I have a few palettes that I may have mentioned that I don't really love, but I love the packaging of them. We all know it's the Lethal Cosmetics 1Up palette, right? We just know that that's the bad boy that started this whole, well, I can honestly say avalanche, because I was looking through my palettes this morning thinking, oh, okay, so yeah, this packaging, this packaging, this packaging, and I have quite a few. So we're just gonna go through them. I just want to put out a little disclaimer here. It's not that I hate all of these palettes. I will briefly go over what I think of it, but the main theme here is they do have cute packaging, and that is what led me to buying it in the first place. Let's just get into it. Today, by the way, I'm sporting a very different look than I would normally. It is King's Day today here in the Netherlands, and even though I do not care about our king and our monarchy and they could get stolen, kidnapped, whatever, I would be fine. I do not like them. I do not like the fact that we have a monarchy in the first place. It's bullshit in this day and age. But I do love me a little bit of a orange eye look, so you know what, I'm not mad about that, because orange is like our color. I love orange and I love to wear orange, and every time I have something orange on, people are like, oh, it's not King's Day yet. Like, who cares? I love orange. So today I had the opportunity to do a little bit of an extra orange look, so I should do this more often because I love it. Let's look at my palette. I think I'm gonna go in order of oldest to newest. And for the first few, it's kind of a tie. I think this was the first one that I purchased out of all of these. This is the ColourPop Lizzie McGuire What Dreams Are Made Of. I will show you what that looks like. This is the color story. Very cute. We have a little, I'm gonna block this mirror, a little Lizzie McGuire right there. She's here, she's on the back, and overall this is just very colorful and cute. I remember loving Lizzie McGuire the movie. I remember watching that with my best friend, like over and over and over. We loved it so much. So when I saw that ColourPop came out with this is, I don't know when this came out, but it was a while back. So I bought it. The color story is very cute. I don't wear all of these colors. Of course, these oranges, love them. Very happy that those are in there. The pinks and purples, I don't really care for. But just this overall color story makes me so happy. It looks so fun and so cute. So I'm not mad about this palette at all. I'm not mad that I bought it initially for packaging. I also really like this color story, so that's good. Then I think it's time for the one that started it all, the Lethal Cosmetics 1Up palette. I mean, look at it. It is so cute. It's a little arcade game. This is the color story. So also not mad about this color story. It's just the quality. I don't like the quality. I've talked about this a million times on my channel, so I'm not gonna waste more time on this, but I just don't like the Lethal quality. I do know I don't know what video it was. Doesn't really matter. But Amy commented on my video saying, hey, what about just taking the shadows out and then putting shadows in that you love? Which is a great idea. I think I might at one point do that. I'm trying to love this palette, but it's just not happening. These are magnetic, so you can pop them out, but the original Lidl Cosmetics singles are bigger, so it's not like I can purchase more singles from Lidl and then put those in this palette. Not that I really would have want to, because I don't know what it is with their quality. I'm scared to try more of them. And they did also recently came out with the 2UP palette, which also had very cute packaging, but had a really, excuse me, really random, weird color story. And the palette also had these like giant gaps with nothing. So I definitely talked myself out of buying that. It would have been cute to have them as a set, but this, I don't want it to have a brother. No. Moving right along, I have the I Heart Revolution e.l.f. palette. Now this packaging, I mean, it's not like wow, super cute packaging, but I love e.l.f. Such a cute movie. So when I saw this palette, this also has Buddy, and it says, "Does someone need a hug?" I just love it. This, by the way, it says, "I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins." So cute. So I had to have it. This is the color story. Super random. I don't know what's going on here. You can see I've had quite a lot of use out of this palette. It's Revolution quality, so some shades are fine, some shades don't work. I'm not too mad about it because it wasn't the biggest purchase of the century, unlike that Lidl palette, for example. So it's okay, but I don't know if I would have bought it again, you know, if it came out right now. So there's that. It's a solid middle ground. I'm not too mad about it. I also don't really care too much for it. Then after that came the Beauty Bay Disney palettes. I bought the set. They were on sale. Very happy that I bought them on sale and not for full price, honestly. And these are just cute. I mean, we have Bambi, Dumbo, Cheshire Cat, Jungle Book, and Mad Hatter. These palettes are cute. They're all mattes, so I just don't really get a lot of use out of them because I don't do all matte looks very often. So here we have Bambi, and then all the colors out of this palette are colors out of this little imagery. So it's like the names are Bambi Ice, Bambi Snow, Thumper Tail, Bambi Fur, you know, so the colors correspond with the picture on the front, more or less. So that's the Bambi one. There's Dumbo, Cheshire Cat, Jungle Book, and the Mad Hatter, which honestly that's kind of a cute color story, but again, it's all matte, so I don't know really what to do with them. So should I have bought them? Probably not. Am I mad that I have them in my possession? Also not. I don't have the heart to declutter them yet, so they're just gonna stay in my collection and be cute. Then we go into Shrek X Revolution, which after buying the Revolution e.l.f. palette, and I had other Revolution palettes in my collection before that, I made myself promise that I would not buy Revolution eyeshadow anymore because they're so hit and miss. I don't know what to expect from their quality, and it's just a letdown every time because some shades are fine and some are just a dud. So I was like, no more Revolution eyeshadows. We're done for. And then Revolution stuck their middle fingers in the air and made a Shrek collection, and I had to buy it. I love Shrek with all my heart, and I could not pass up on this collection. I almost bought all of the palettes. There was this Shrek shaped, wow, that's a difficult word, a Shrek shaped palette, which was cute. And then there was also this like rectangular Fiona palette, I want to say. I hope I can find pictures to show you, but I did not pick up those because I did not love the color stories. I did, however, pick up the big palette, and what sold it for me, and you're going to see my filming setup right now, so it's going to be filmingception, is the mirror. I mean, look at that. That's so cute. So you have a Shrek shaped mirror, and then I'm going to hold it upside down. These are all the colors that are in here, which is more of a cohesive color story than that Elf palette, honestly, but it's Revolution quality, so they're not the best. And I kind of regret buying this palette, because just for that Shrek shaped mirror, I mean, yeah, okay, it's kind of cute, but I shouldn't have. I really shouldn't have. And then they also did 4 mini palettes that corresponded with some characters, and of course I bought all 4 of them. So I have the Fairy Godmother, Donkey, Puss in Boots, and Lord Farquaad. And again, it's hit and miss with these qualities. So here we have Fairy Godmother, Donkey, Puss in Boots, and Lord Farquaad. And honestly, the only 2 palettes that I've been using are these 2, and it's because they were in my project level up at one point. So there's that. Oh, and I also bought the highlighter. Wait, I bought the highlighter, which I cannot even use as a highlighter because it's very orange. So I don't know what I was thinking there. And I also have 3 lipsticks from this collection, which honestly I did use, so it's fine. But I shouldn't have bought all this. And then the last, well, it's the last brand that got added to my collection. I bought the Glamlight Halloween Scooby-Doo palettes. Very cute. I love Scooby-Doo. I especially love the Scooby-Doo movie. Both, but the first one was a banger. And when I saw that Glamlight came out with this collection, I wanted to have it. I had not yet tried Glamlight, so that helped, honestly, because I was like, I one day want to try something from Glamlight. And then this came out and was like, it's gonna be this. So here is the green palette, and there's like a monster here as well. And then there is the purple and blue palette, and this one has a witch. So it's very cute. These also feel very sturdy. They have like the raised print. I don't really know. Is that super special? I don't know. I really like it. Should I have bought them? Honestly, I can justify this green color story because I do like green. And I realized that after my Beauty Bay Earthy palette was in my project level up. So I can justify that. This one, however, I barely ever wear blues and purples. It's like that's the 2 colors that scare me the most. So I don't know, but I do love them. So I don't see myself getting rid of them in the near future, at least. And then after that Halloween collection, a good while later, they also did a regular Scooby-Doo collection, and they made this giant palette. And this was, again, as soon as I saw it, I needed to have it. It took a very long time to show up in Europe, or in like the Dutch store where I bought the other 2. So I did buy it from a, I want to say, a Switzerland-based website that sells all indie brands that are very US heavy. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, good few months later, it also was available here, but I already had it. So this is what that palette looks like. It was my last project level up palette. So I have been using it a little bit more, but there's all the characters, and then again the mirror has a giant Scooby-Doo here. It's so cute. So yeah, should I have bought this? Probably not, but since it was my project level up, I did get a lot of use out of it, and I did realize that I really like this palette. I really like some of these colorways. Not all of them, definitely not all of them, but the oranges, very dear to my heart, and also the purples and blues did really, really good in some of my looks. And again, green, love that. So honestly, the only shades that I don't really love are these teal ones, and then like the browns aren't that special, but fine for every day. Yeah, I mean, I can justify this one more than most of the others, so there's that. And then that's all, which honestly is more than enough, I would say. I am planning on doing a palettes on the chopping block video soon, because there's some in my collection that I probably could let go of, and some I have seen right now, because yeah, I probably could let go of some, but that is something for a different day. Right now, I just want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Maybe tell me what palettes you bought just because of the packaging, and if you ended up loving them, or maybe you sort of regret buying them. I would love to know. And other than that, I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.